What is up, guys? It is Coy from 365 Outdoors. I'm here with Aidan Johnson. We're here fishing a pond. We've already caught one fish. I caught it on this crankbait. Then we stood there and talked with his uncle. This is his aunt and uncle's pond. We talked with them for about, I don't know, say 10 minutes. Didn't catch anything else, so I'm switching it up. I'm switching to a shaky head with a ribbon tail worm on it. I'm fishing this on my Abu Garcia Vengeance rod. I'm going to wait for him to get tied up. What are you going to throw?
I'm going to try to throw this crankbait like we were doing before up in those rocks and grass and stuff, and then I'm going to try to throw this shaky head and rage crawl on there. If the rage crawl doesn't work and that worm does, I can just throw the worm on here. Otherwise, I'll just use a normal hook for the rage crawl.
I'm only using one rod today, just kind of changing it up. Okay, we're all tied up. We're both only carrying our, he's carrying a shaky head with a rage crawl and I'm carrying mine. Shaky head with a ribbon tail worm. We're gonna start fishing here. We're trying to fish off the rocks for a little bit. Just cast out in the middle. Let it fall. Line's awful slack. Fishing this just like a Texas rig. The water temperature's like 40 degrees, so it's somewhat warm, still somewhat really cold. Out there, this pink pipe, it has a bunch of rocks and cover on it. Okay, so we switched baits. We're both throwing crankbaits. I'm throwing a chartreuse, orange and blackback. He's throwing chartreuse, blackback. We're both throwing Strike King KVD 1.5s, not 2.5s. And I just missed a big fish. I don't know, it might have been a catfish because down here it's like 15-20 feet. But we don't have any extra deep divers or deep divers, so we're not really fishing that deep. But I seen a wake. It was right here and I didn't know what it was, so I just casted past it, kind of kept on going, and it hit it and it was big. There's something right here. I think right here will be really good because your uncle was saying there's a lot of bluegill down here, and mine's more like a bluegill color. Okay, so when you're bank fishing, you always want to stay a few steps behind the bank because there might be fish right along the bank that you scare off. I'm going on the dock. So I'm up here on the dock with Aidan. It's really deep right here. You can't even see the bottom. Like around the other parts you can see the bottom pretty well, and right here is where all the big catfish like to lie. We might make it like a catfish video someday. Where'd all them fish go? Getting off this dock. There's some big fish around here, but none of them are bass.
Not a lot of bass.
No, but we know how to catch them.
If you get one, if you get the bait by their eyes, they're gonna bite it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of finding out where the fish are. I mean, we know where some of them are because we've caught a couple today. I got one. Like we just said, if you put it in front of their eyes, they're gonna bite it. This is a smaller fish, but they just drained this pond out, what, 2-3 years ago? So they're not the biggest fish in the world. There, we got one on camera. Maybe I'll get another one off this little point here.
Maybe just little points where they're all at.
Got something on it.
Oh, right there's a fish.
Probably the same one. I might go off this dock. Right now we're acting like we're actually on a boat. We're kind of staying together. Clay turns 16 in March, so maybe he'll take us both out fishing Eddie and Margaret's. That'll be right when the fishing starts to get good. What, bait casters or?
They make the fish get a fish on. And then you set the hook and start reeling hard and they start swimming.
Start heading back. We're gonna go over here and get the girl that was catching all the bluegill. Then we're gonna go home, get something to eat. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna go out with my friends out to Baker's. So here I'm gonna get this last little bit fishing. Stick. Stay up off the bank. Cast. Depending on what time it is, I may go out fishing with my cousin now. I don't have to be to Baker's till 6, so I'm probably gonna go out with my cousin now that it's warm out. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This has been Corey 365 Outdoors, and I'm out.